So here, we have completed till this MySQL account. So I seen someone ask me like why we are using this remote MySQL instead of using local database. Okay, so you can use if you want, you can use local database, but the thing is, once you will use local database, that server will run in your local system. And soon we are going to use some heavy application like we will use Anypoint Studio ID, and then we will have some additional software and application. Okay. So if you will run this database server in your local system, there may be some performance issue in your system. Okay. Until unless you are not using very high configuration laptop. So I will suggest to use this cloud version. So that server is running in the cloud. So you just need to have internet connection to connect with that. Okay. So definitely that will be easy to work, and then at the same time, your system performance will be good only.
I think when you deploy to the cloud, I had the issue last project. It doesn't connect with like the cloud hub, local in the cloud hub. So I think it's better to use the Clever cloud, I would say.
Yes, correct. That is also one good point. So once you will deploy your application on Cloud Hub, if you are using your local database, then you will not able to connect with Cloud Hub, since like Mule runtime, that Cloud Hub runtime that is available on internet, and your this database server is running in your local, so that they will not able to communicate. Okay. So for that purpose also you should use the Clever Cloud. Otherwise, you will not able to test your application once you will deploy our application on cloud. Okay, fine. So we have completed this 9 software, and today we are going to start with the Jira and other software that is also very much important. Okay, as a developer nowadays, like wherever you will go, mostly you will use some ticketing tool to manage your project. Okay. So in my coming like 10 year of experience, like last 10 year of experience, what I have seen, Jira is one of the most popular ticketing tool which organizations are using nowadays. A part of that, we have some other popular tool also. Okay. So one is ServiceNow. Okay. That is also like very much trending in market. Many company are using that. And same time, we have Azure ticketing tool also. So Azure has one complete package. Okay. So Azure do provide repository, they do provide ticketing tool, they do provide pipeline, everything is there. So for like whatever DevOps thing we need, they provide everything. Yeah, not only this managing the project and managing your source code and all, like they have package for other setup. Let's say you want to run the on-prem server. Okay. So to make this on-prem server, like to make a complete setup of on-prem server, what all things you need, Azure provide everything. Okay, like they have their gateway. They are using this Kong gateway. They have their logging framework. They have their repository. They have their CI/CD pipeline. Everything is there. Even like in my current project, like previously we were using the AWS cloud, but slowly we moved on Azure, and we are using all the services from Azure only. One thing I'm not sure, like we are using one more product that is OpenShift. I don't know like who is the vendor. They are like separate vendor or they are part of Azure only. That I don't know. A part of that, to make this on-prem server end to end, like to make this end to end on-prem server, what all things we need, we are using most of the Azure service only. Okay, starting from CPU, then like gateway, login framework, repository, CI/CD pipeline, everything. It depends organization to organization. Many places like Jenkins is also very like in CI/CD pipeline. Jenkins is very much popular. Okay, or it's like very like many organizations are using. Okay, so all this software setup and like whatever we will learn like Splunk integration, Jenkins integration, all those things will not be like where you need to doing all this configuration part. You might have separate dedicated DevOps team, or sometime someone in your team will do. Okay, so you will not get very frequent opportunity to do all this setup and to do all this like writing this pipeline script and all. But if you will have this knowledge, then definitely in coming future you will get some kind of advantage. Okay, so yes, learn this process and see how everything's work. Now coming to Jira part. Okay, so we will see how to create a Jira ticketing tool account, and we'll work like I will show you like what all things you should know as a developer in Jira account, how to create epic, how to create story, how to give like a story point, like how we decide how much story points should be there. Then few more things are there. Let's do one by one. So for Jira account, I need new email ID. Sorry, I need new Gmail ID. Can anyone provide me your Gmail ID? I think I have created many and most of them are having Jira account and they give only 1 month trial. So if I can get, but I need your Gmail login also, like user ID and password. Okay, so whoever sharing, I need password also, and I will do login in my system. Later on, you can change the password after this class. But yeah, your setup will be ready. So I will do on behalf of you and everyone will understand the process. If someone has created Gmail account only for learning purpose, this training purpose, then that you can provide. If not, then I need to create new. So let me know quickly if anyone interested to share. Anyone sharing your email ID and password? If not, then let me create. Okay, so we got one. Tell me your number also. You will get one OTP.
That-
Send me OTP. Happened, he left the chat. So Tarek, can you share your OTP?
Yeah,
What
sure. I'm sorry. It just kicked me out. I don't know why. It is 37
37
90
90
35.
35. Okay, thanks. Okay, so first thing, like we will create Jira account. So Jira is Atlassian product. Okay, so you need to go to this address. I have already shared. And here you need to create one account. Okay, so like you can log in with your already synced email ID, or we have other option also. So we will use this. Okay, so this Atlassian has many other product also. A part of this Jira, they have this Bitbucket, like Bitbucket repository, like they provide Bitbucket pipeline also. So that is also Atlassian product, and few other. Confluence is also Atlassian product only. So there are few popular product they do provide, and which is very commonly used in market. Many company are using. Okay, so I'm creating account using this email ID. So here you can see these are their products: Jira, Confluence, Jira Service Management. Okay, then Bitbucket and status page. I'm not sure what is this. So these two are to manage the project. This is center repository for documentation and all. And this Bitbucket is like it's a center repository for code, like you can say a CM tool. Okay. So first we will learn about today we will learn about this Jira software and Confluence. These two we will learn. So at the same time, to make it a more effective learning, there's like we need 1 or 2 person who can create this like Jira Atlassian account and let me know your email ID. I need only 2 person email ID. So we'll see like how people can work in organization, how they can coordinate with each other, and you will see it helps us like to make our task very easy. Okay. So let's start with Jira. So like I need 2 email ID, and those 2 email ID should registered in this. So get it free. You just need to register here. You don't need to create any. I will send you, like I will invite you and then automatically account will be created for you. You just need to register here in this particular platform. I shared in chat. So here, what all things, additional things we are going to install. So with Jira, we will use this Confluence. Okay, and then click on next. So here they have taken work email ID and they're asking like what will be your website. So what I can do, I will use same .atlassian.net to me select 92. So they will create one unique endpoint or URL for your organization. What type of team do you work in? Software development. What is your role? Project manager. What are your main tasks? It will take few seconds to complete the setup. Okay. So here, for this Jira tool, we have different, can say, templates. One is Kanban, another one is Scrum. Okay, and we have business also. Let me quickly recall what we should use. I think we should use Scrum only. Let me use this one. If not, then we'll come back with Kanban. Okay. So I selected this Scrum one. Okay. And here you need to give your project name. So project name, let me give demo at this moment. Create project. An additional thing, what we are going to use Jenkins, GitHub. Next. So now our account is ready. Okay. And we are inside the Jira software. Other thing we have selected Confluence, so that also you will able to see here. Okay, you can switch to here also. But at this moment, we are working on Jira software. Okay, so we are here. So whenever we work on this agile methodology, so we have few key points which we should know. Okay, let's discuss. I think many of you are working in IT field, so you should also have idea of that. It's not related to Mulesoft. It's common for all IT industry. Okay. So first thing, like we have Scrum Master. Anyone know what is like what is the role of Scrum Master?
So he will conduct meetings with the developers, testers, and also with the business analyst. And he is the one who will just like conduct the meeting.
Yeah, so yeah, that is one point of like Scrum Master. He is responsible to manage this Scrum meetings. We have different kind of meeting like we have daily stand up, we have like sprint planning call. Okay, then like that we have different kind of meetings. So he is responsible to manage all those meeting or to or like host all those meeting. A part of that, Scrum Master is responsible for many other activity. Okay, he need to define how many like story point that particular team will deliver, what all story will be delivered in which sprint, what will be sprint size, when sprint will start, when sprint will end, then when we will have release and all. So everything should be coordinated and managed by Scrum Master. Okay. So whenever we work on this agile methodology, okay, so we will first thing we should have one Scrum Master and he will be responsible to manage this agile methodology. Okay. So here, second important thing will come, that is sprint. Okay. So what will happen, like whenever you will work on any project, so that project will decide sprint size. Okay. Sprint size can be 1 week also, 2 week also, 3 week also, 1 month also. Okay. In different organization, we have different size of sprint. Okay. So I have worked for project where we have for 1 week also, 2 week also, and 3 week also. Okay. So sprint size can be anything, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. And then within that sprint size, like within that sprint, you will get some, as a developer, you will get some task. Okay. And you need to deliver that task. If you are unable to deliver due to any reason, like you have some dependency or some system is not ready, due to any dependency, if you are not able to connect and complete, then that task will move in backlog. Okay. And then you need to do that task in next sprint. Okay. So if like there will be multiple factors here. Okay. If the task is blocked due to some other constraint and all, then it will not have any impact in your performance. But if you are not delivering your task within the sprint, then that definitely that will be, if due to your like work and all, if it is not delivered, then definitely it will be considered in your performance. Okay. And for every sprint, we used to have like for each developer based on his capability. Okay. Let's say in same team, there will be one person having 10 years of experience. And there can be some like one person having 2 years of experience. So definitely team cannot expect they will do same task. Person having 10 years of experience should like should be able to do more tasks or maybe double task what 2 year person can do. Okay. So based on their capability, we used to like estimate, okay, how many story point that developers should be delivered. Okay. And then whenever Scrum Master will create the task, so based on the story point, let's say one developer can deliver 7 story point in one sprint. So they will assign like 1 or 2 or 3 tasks having total 7 story point. Okay. So whenever like we define the capacity of any person, so there will be multiple factor like number of year of experience, then how like from how many day he is working in that project. Okay, let's say one person is there having 2 year of experience, another is 10 year of experience. That 2 year of experience is working from last 2 year, and that 10 year of experience joined recently, like yesterday only he joined. Okay, So we cannot expect like that person having 10 year of experience can work equivalent to the 2 year of experience. Okay, definitely he needs some time to understand the project. He needs some time to digest the existing things. Okay, so there are multiple factors. Based on that, Scrum Master decide how much story point that developer can deliver. Okay, so based on that, that will be decided, and then in that particular sprint, you will get that much of task. Okay, now how you will get task and all. So generally, your Scrum Master or your team lead. Okay, so in few project, the Scrum Master will do, and few project your team will do. Since Scrum Master don't have this technical knowledge. Okay, like let's say we got one requirement. Okay, like we have to deliver this API, and these are the systems we need to connect. So Scrum Master don't have idea how much effort it will take, how many API we need. So that kind of story generally will be created by like API lead, who is leading the API side. He know how many API we need, how many system API, how many process API, how many effort we need. We have existing RAML or we need to create new RAML. This is enhancement. Like this, we need to do enhancement in existing API or we need to create new API. Okay. So in that case, technical story like a business story will be created from business side. Technical story will be created on lead side, and then Scrum Master will decide when that story should be delivered in which sprint. Okay, since he is responsible to do all this kind of coordination. Okay, let's say we have 5 business story. We need to complete the 5 business requirement, and we don't have that much of capacity. Whatever team size is there, they can deliver only 3 tasks only, 3 business requirement only. So in that case, Scrum Master do all this coordination, which task should have more priority, which should have less priority. As a team lead, what all API, what all enhancement, what all new development need to do, he will create a story based on that. Okay, and one business task can have multiple API story also. Okay, let's say in one business requirement, we need 5 API. So he will create 5 story, like 3 for system API, 1 for process, 1 for experience, like that. That lead will create, and then Scrum Master will do coordination between business and API lead, and he will help to identify how many story should be delivered in this sprint. Okay. So we are discussing about this sprint from long time. Okay. Now we'll see how to create this sprint. So if you will go to this backlog, so here you can see we have, once we created this account, we have one demo sprint already. Like demo is our project name. Sprint 1 is first sprint. Okay. So what we will do, we will edit this sprint. This is having default things. We will edit and we will put duration as a 2 week. Okay. Start date will be today and end date will be for like it will be from today to 2 weeks. Sprint goal. So here Scrum Master need to define what all sprint goal we will have. Let's say like that. He will decide, okay, what all sprint goal will be there, and then you can update. Okay, so our demo sprint 1 is ready. Okay, so we will have like whenever you will work on project, so you will have back to back, you will have multiple sprint. So sprint 1 is here. Now we'll create, oh sorry, here. Create sprint. So this is sprint 2. Create sprint. So we have sprint 3. So far we have created 3 sprint. Now each sprint you will have multiple tasks. Okay, so task you can create from here also, or you can create here also. Okay, so here you can see we have task, we have bug. Okay, like that you will have many things. Okay, let me create from here. I cannot see more option since we might need to customize. Okay, we have epic, we have bug, we have task, and we have story. Okay, so epic generally contains like if you have any business requirement, generally they used to create inside epic, since this epic will contain multiple tasks. Okay, so let's say this is the epic status. Initial status will be to do. Summary of this epic. So this is the business story, and they will give description like in description they will put everything. Okay, in registration what will be front end design, how front end design will be there, then what all systems will be involved, what all fields they want during registration, what all customer data they want to capture. Okay, so all those things will be here. Okay, let me at this moment I am mentioning TBD. Then assignee. Okay, so here so far we haven't added any team member in our project. Okay, so that's why we don't have any assignee here. So what I will do, let me give access to 1 or 2 person. So what I will do, let me go to this project. So I'm adding other team member. Okay, so here we cannot update this since this is free plan, but when you will have licensed one, you can update the rule. So I need 1 person to share your screen. Anyone that think Anamta or Bhavya, anyone can share your screen and open your email ID.
You want to open my email ID?
No, you need to share your screen and you need to open your email ID.
So I created the Jira here.
Account wise, okay, but open your share your screen and open your email. So we'll show everyone like once they will receive the invite, how they need to proceed.
Okay.
Hi sir, let me know once my screen is visible.
Okay, yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Go to your email address.
Email address is this.
Yeah,
Anamta Naz
open,
89.
yeah, open your Gmail.
Is this visible now?
I can see, but I cannot see your email at Gmail. Can you open your Gmail account?
Okay.
I cannot see your Gmail. What are you saying?
Okay. Just write Google and I think
Just a minute. There is some problem.
Bhavya, if you
Actually,
are
it's
ready.
already open.
I can share my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you go
So
to
this is
Gmail?
a Gmail, yes. I'm here.
Yeah. So you received any invitation?
Let me see. I don't think so.
Yeah, this one only.
This is the one. Okay. Exit.
Yes. So you are part of this demo project.
Yeah.
So like we can add as many people, like let's say within our organization, 10 people are working. So we can add 10 people in this organization or in this project. Okay. And once we will give access to those people, everyone will able to see all the content and everything, all the story and everything here. Okay. So yeah, then we are fine. So you can stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
In this trial account, we can give access to 5-6 people only. So what you need to do, how I'm doing all this step, you for learning purpose, okay, do same thing in your system. You don't need to add people, but do all this setup what I did. Okay. So here we like what we are doing, we are creating the epic. And now if you will see here in search, still is not coming here. Now Anamta is coming. So what about Bhavya? So now we can see Anamta is also coming and Bhavya is also coming. So let's select this one. Select label. Okay. So label part, why we do this label part? So you will create different epic and all. Okay. Now you want to filter out something. So it's good to have the label here. Okay. Let's say this is related to customer registration. So we can put label as a one label will be registration. Okay. Another one. So here what all teams are involved. Okay. Let's say API team is involved here. Okay. So by all this label, we will able to filter out how many epics are there, which are related to registration and where API teams are involved. Let's say in this epic, front end is also involved and data team is also involved. So like the purpose of label is to create some filters. So in future, if you want to find anything, just you need to filter out the label and you will get the result. Start date. So we are going to start today only. Ideally, it should be on Monday, but let's do today. and then due date. We are going to deliver by this sprint. Reporter. So you can see I am creating this. So by default, it's coming my name. Then attachment. If you have any attachment, you can add here. So attachment can be anything, like it can be any image or it can be any document, whatever you want, you can put here as a attachment. Okay. So let me put. So document also you can attach. Okay. Whatever related document and other things are there, you can add in attachment. Then blocked issue. So here you will have linked issue, multiple different things are there. If it is blocked due to any other task, then you need to mark it blocked and you need to give that task detail. If it is related to something, okay, let's say if it is related to some other task, then you can put related to and you can select here what it's related to which task. Okay, all those things you can put here. Okay, at this moment it's not related to anything, so let it be flag. Okay, so if you will have anything you want to raise the flag, you can select this one and that will be your flag ticket, and later on once that issue will be resolved, then you can remove the flag. Okay, and then click on create. Yeah. It hasn't asked any sprint, so that is something weird. Let me quickly check. This is here, but why it didn't ask for any sprint? Really, it should ask in which sprint we will deliver this. So I added sprint also. Now we will get a sprint. Then story point, how many story point we need to deliver that task. So here now it's asking for a sprint. So we have 3 sprint in our board. So I want to select for this sprint one. Okay. And now I think it's taking by default time. Story point. Okay. So generally story point should be like, it depends. Like I have different experience for this part. Okay. Few places I seen developer used to decide how many story point they will give, and story points should be based on the like complexity of the task. So one important thing on story point, like where many people are confused, okay, that is story point is not directly proportional to your number of man days. Okay, story point is directly proportional to complexity of the task. Okay, if you are giving 3 story point to any story, that doesn't mean it will take 3 days to complete the task. It depends, like what is the, like it tells us what is the complexity of the task. Same task can be delivered by one developer in 1 day, and same task can be developed by other developer in 3 days. Same task can be developed by other developer in 5 days. Okay, so story point never tells this number of main days. It tells what is the complexity of the task. Okay, where I have seen most of the people are like confused. Okay, I have done like in-depth study on that part. Even I connected with many Scrum Master to check on this part, and I am able to like I got what I got from them. Like this is not related to the number of mandates. It's a depend on the complexity of the task. Okay, but yeah, like 50% people you will say they are assuming this is number of mandates. Okay, and where it will be difficult to explain also, like even my current manager, like he is assuming story point is number of mandates. Okay, and for me it's difficult to explain, so I change the definition. I assume okay, this is number of mandates. Now how I am giving story point, what developer I am assigning the task, I know how many days he will take, so I am giving that, but I'm doing in wrong way. I don't have any option. So it depends, but actual meaning of the this story point is complexity of the task. It's nowhere it's related to number of mandates. Okay, so that is key fact on this part, but organization is not taking in same way, so you need to be a bit customized on this part. Okay, so here this one is business story. I created this one as a epic from business side. Okay, so this story point, like here at this moment, even if you don't give any story point, should be okay, since this epic is created by business for different leads to refer. Okay, now once they will create the uh, API story or front-end story, then at that time, based on the complexity, they need to assign the story point. Okay, so for this point, we can leave. Okay, anything else? I think no. So for this, we are good. Now we will go to backlog. Still, it's not coming in this. Okay. We moved that in sprint to 1. Ideally, it should come here. Let me see. We have saved it on. We moved it in sprint 1 only. Let me do one thing. Let me start this sprint. Maybe then it will come. Tag is not coming. Something is wrong here. Let me quickly check. Okay, date wise. This sprint started today, so this is fine. It's not cutting this sprint. Yeah, let me create directly here only. So this is for Epic only. Let's create task now. And this is for API spec. So this will be only for API level, like label will be only API. And this is related to registration. So we'll put registration, no data in front end label here. Okay. And then this is related to, we have one epic, this one related to this epic and link it. Now we are getting start sprint. I'm not sure why that epic got created somewhere outside. So let me start. Okay. So once you will start this, you will able to see. First, like you can do filter based on the label. Okay. And you will have many other filters also, like sprint and all. So this is for sprint 1. You can select different sprint. Only one thing, I am not sure why that epic is not coming, or maybe epic is independent of this sprint, so that's why it's not coming. Okay, fine, let it be. So here what we did, we created one story, so we will create more story here. So either we can create here or we can create from here.
Is that copy API spec for?
Yeah, this is process API. Just giving a random name, so it's not very well formatted, but okay. Then this will be task. Then detail and all, like description wise. In process API, let's say resource name will be registration. Okay. So here, like in detail, you will have this is the resource, then method. Let's say creating post method, and then request structure will be there. Response will be there. So like all this detail will be there. And sometime it may happen like they will not share all this detail here. Okay. All this detail will be in functional design document, and they will give the link of that functional design document here. So you need to refer that functional design document. Assignee. So we have like 2 developers. So this time let me assign to Taj. So what is Anam Tanaj? Okay. Then label. So we can give registration. We can give, this is also for API team. Sprint. Demo 1. Story point. So let's say this is API spec, and like here complexity wise, it will not be very much complex. Okay. So let's give 2 story point for this. Then reporter, this blocked. No, it's related to, it's not blocked to anything, related to that epic. It's related to this epic. Flag, no flag, and then click on create. So we created this 2 story here within this project, like demo 2 and demo 3. Okay. Now, as a developer, what all things you need to do that we will see. So anyone like either Bhavya or Ananta, can you share your screen?
Yeah, I'll share my screen. Yeah. You can see my screen, Ravi.
Yes. So can you go on board, third tab in left hand side?
Yeah.
Okay. So here one task is assigned to you. So you can see here like there are 2 developers, A and BS is there. So just click on BS. Not here, not here. Ask, go up, not here.
The 3 dots.
No, a little bit up, little bit up.
Yeah.
So just after the search button, BS and A
Yeah.
is there. Yeah, click on BS.
Okay.
So you can filter out based on the developer. Okay, now you will get only task which is related to you, not for entire team. Okay.
Okay.
So whenever you will get task and you will start, like sprint will be started. So first thing, you need to move your task from to do to in progress, since you are going to start the development. Okay, so just drag and drop in progress. Okay, so this will be your first task, and then open the task, double click on the task. So here you can see now on top right corner, we have status as a in progress. Okay, so story point estimation is not given. So it depends. Sometime your lead will give and sometime they will ask you to provide. Okay, so you can provide story point here. So this is again a ramble creation, so it will not take too much time. Okay, so 2 story points should be okay. So you can put story point estimation equals to 2, like there. Instead of none, you can put 2. Scroll down.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now in left hand side, in the same pop-up, you can see in left hand side we have comment, history, and other things. Okay, in history you will able to check what all update, who did what all update. Okay, those things you will able to see, like I created the story, then assigned to you, you move the status, everything you will able to see in history. Okay, and in comment section, now go up. So we have comment section, so click on that. In comment section, you can put comment, like let's say you are waiting for some detail. Let's say for this story, we haven't shared any detail or any document. Okay. And until unless you will not have detail as a developer, you will not able to work. So what you need to comment here, you can tag that person with like whom you want to point. So put at the rate of.
Yeah.
Then you can see here, you will get your entire team members detail here. So you want to ask to Mesrit. I think, okay, yeah, select this. Now you can
Yeah.
put your comment. So please provide me link for functional design document or API detail. Yeah,
Yeah.
simply you can put,
Okay.
please provide me API details. API structure detail. Since you want to create RAML file, so you don't want complete API detail, but API structure detail you want. Based on that, you can create the RAML. Okay. And if you want to put someone in CC, like let's say you want to tag your manager also or someone in your team. So go to and click enter 2 times. Click enter. Yeah,
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Now here you can put CC, capital C 2 times. Then colon and then space. Yeah, at the rate of again. Yeah, so you can select Ananta is not coming here. I'm not sure why he is not coming.
Because it's been filtered.
Click on that. Yeah. Click on that plus. Why is her name is not coming here? Okay, here you are getting like a link to invite someone else. But the thing is we want now click on cross. Go there again. Yeah. Put that comment again.
But we need you. So should I comment, Ravi?
You can put my name only. Yeah. In this set only. Yeah. Click on save.
That's it.
Yes. So as a developer, you need to do all these things. Okay. Now, one thing is still not here. That is your like work log that I will show. Can you stop sharing your screen?
Yeah, sure.
So we have capability to log our work also. So that I will show now.
Yeah, stop sharing.
Yes. So that we need to add. Let me quickly check where I can add. Okay, so here stage wise also we can create more stage like we have to do in progress and done. So we can add more stage like testing. We can add code review. So you can add more stages. Okay, we need to add there. Actually, I don't know exact steps, so you can check on YouTube and you can do. But generally, like you will have more stages here. It's not only to do in progress and done. In between, you need to add code review. You need to add testing. All those stages will be there. Then actually, I want to add few more fields like log and all. Let me check where exactly I can add. So they did some change here. Actually, log was there where you can put to start time and time. It looks they did some change in this part. They removed that logger things from custom field. Maybe like organizations are not using. So here previously we had one field where you can put your like everyday activity, like you have completed 4 hours and your 8 hours are pending. So all those kind of things you can capture. I cannot see that option. Maybe they renamed it or they did some change. Those kind of things are there. We don't do like very frequently in projects, but sometime we do. So in this way, like you can create your story and you can manage your task and everything. Let me know if anyone has any doubt on this Jira ticketing tool. No query, then let's take 10-minute break and then we will connect again and we'll see rest of the things like Confluence and all. Yeah, let's take 10-minute break.
Hi Ravi, is it a 2 hour session or 3 hour session today?
It's 2 hours session only.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we have much thing now. We need only this Confluence setup and secure property tool. This I will show you. This SMS, Splunk and Jenkins will do together with project only. So we are left with two things. One is Confluence and one security properties are. Yeah, hello everyone. If you are back, please reply with yes. What about others? Like if you are back, please reply with yes so we can start. Okay, we can start. So next we will see conference part. Okay. So as I mentioned, like we can like we have this confluence as a Atlassian product only, and we use this to manage our document part. Okay. So whatever shared document and things you will have, you can put in Confluence and that will be shared across the team. Okay, so we'll go to Confluence. So here, what being so create a knowledge base. This we will do. We are using for software development. So here also we can invite team member. Yeah, so this is our conference page. So here you can see like in this particular page, we have invite option. So we already invited. So I think Divya and Ananta, can you join that? So we'll able to see more number of people in this organization, and this is for 14-day trial only. So you can create your own account and you can use for 14 days. So I already invited 2 persons. So both of you, can you join and can you confirm in chat? Divya and Ananta, can you join and can you confirm me?
I didn't get the invite, Ravi.
I didn't receive the email yet.
Let me invite again. Let check and let me know.
I accepted the invite, Ravi.
So once you will have so you are in same page. Can you go to same page?
I'll share my screen. Can you see my screen, Ravi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So now she can access the organization I created software development. So she is also able to access this. Okay. Same way, whatever developers we will have in our team. So you can give access and you can everyone can access this page. Okay. Now let me share my screen and let me show you how and what all repository we can create and how we can manage. So first thing here, you can see here pages are there. Okay. So click on plus. And you can give, let's say, I want to manage the repository for functional design document or let's say for technical design document. Okay. So what I will do here, I will give page name as a API documents. or simply API. Okay, and publish it. So here you can see in page we have API. Now within this API, I want to create different categories. Okay, so what all category I want to create? First, API standards. Okay, we have this API standards. Now for this API standard, I have already one document what I have created. So what I will do, I will upload that document. Either you can create from scratch on this place, or you can upload. So what I will do, click on edit. Here we have one option to upload. Let me quickly check. Cannot see upload option. Okay, so another way we can do. I will copy paste everything from here. And I will paste it here. Okay. So we have all the API standards here. And publish it. So whatever document I created, now all other team member can check this document, can see this document. At the same time, they can update this document. Okay. And whatever change they will do, everything will come in this history at the very bottom. So you can see here, you will have like comment tag also, and we can check history also, who did change, what change. Okay, at this moment, I am inside this document. So only I am here. Now, Divya, can you open this same location? So you will able to see that her icon will come here, like she is also in same page. So you will get some kind of notification.
So page. This is the one, right? Software development.
Inside software development, go to API standard. Inside page, we have API standards.
I can't find it here. This is the one. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are inside same page.
Yeah.
Cannot
API
see.
standards.
Can you click on some text or something?
So API is here. API standards. Yeah, I can see everything. You can see my screen,
So-
Laura.
You are sharing. Okay, so what you can do, like on top, you will get one edit option. Click on edit.
So where do you find the edit one? Towards your right or left? More actions. Draft. Do you know where's the edit, Ravi?
Yeah, on top. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I can write
Okay, okay.
something.
Let me wait. I think I haven't published it. Let me publish it.
Unpublished draft.
Yeah, let me do it.
The link.
Okay. Now,
I'll
can you
just-
refresh? Can you refresh this page?
Thing is happening. I just close it and open it again. This page is going out. Yeah. Yeah, I can edit.
Okay. So like stay there only. If I will also go on edit page. So what will happen? So we both will be like she will able to get notified like I'm also on edit page. Okay. So now on top you can see
Yeah,
after
name.
saved. Yeah, after saved, we both are there in same page. Okay. And whatever, like you don't do any change, whatever change I will do, she will able to see. Okay. And even same thing will happen. So let's say I'm doing some change. So at the same time, she will able to come to know what change I am doing. Okay, so I updated this version from 1.0 to 2.0. So she will get notified. I am also working on the same page and I am doing this change. Okay, so we will have all those kind of tracking like who did what change, okay, who all are working on same document, what change that person is doing. So like this will be a common repository for your documents where more than one people can work together on same file. Okay. So this helps a lot. And here generally we used to keep all the like documents related to your development, related to your like some configuration, some secure things, whatever you want, you can capture here. Okay, let's say functional design document, technical design document, API standards, some like credential related to different environments. Okay, whatever you want to share across the team that you can put here. So everyone clear on this part?
Yeah, all good.
Anyone has any query, you can ask quickly, otherwise we'll move for next thing. Okay, so it looks everyone clear on this part. Now, next thing we will see about the secure property one. Even secure property we can do at the time of development only. I think there should not be any, yeah, better we can do these three things. I like you will get more clarity when we are doing development. Secure property also when we will use at that time, you will get more clarity why we are doing. So this also we can do together only. This 4 things we can do at the time of development, and then you will get more clarity what we are doing and how we are doing. Other setup you should have at the start, like before starting your project. So we did all those setup. Okay, so now like what everyone need to do. So till point 11, you need to do all the setup in your system by watching my video, and you can do directly also. At the same time, I have shared like 4 like channel link. Okay, one is for basic training, another one for small project, another one for data view. Okay, so you need to complete everything, this 3 thing by coming Saturday. Okay, so from Saturday, we will start our development part. Okay, so we'll start from functional design document. So requirement wise, I will show you like how to create functional design document, flow diagram, sequence diagram, API landscape diagram, then how to capture the API detail, error handling detail, like error scenarios, logging detail. So all those things I will show you in document. And then same day, we will start working on YAML file. Okay. So before that, yeah, everyone will please complete that basic training video, data view one, and then one small project is there, transport module. Okay, if no query, then we can end our session for today.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.
Thanks, Ravi.
Thank you.
Ravi, for the project, will you share the code in GitHub, please?